Hello, and thank you for joining us for another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. And before I get started, I want to first and foremost say thank you once again for all of your beautiful comments, your inspiration that you give to me. This continues to allow me to do what I'm doing for you, and I never want to start any readings without first and foremost saying thank you to you. Now, before me is a display of beautiful artwork. But it's not even about the display of artwork. It's about what's in the bottles. What's in each one of these bottles are special messages that have been prepared. These bottles have been prayed over, and the messages have resonated through readings for each one of these bottles. These bottles were specially handcrafted by Twin Flame Experience 1111, which can be located on Instagram. So please go follow that page. But I wanted to display these bottles because you're gonna get an opportunity to actually purchase each one of these bottles or whichever one resonates with you. But the beauty of this, once again, is the messages that's in the bottles. And remember, the bottles are called Blessed Bottles. So we're so excited about the unveiling of this. We're so excited about the messages, and we know that if the bottle resonates with you, the message that is inside is going to truly touch your life. Now, for those who have heard my introductions before, go ahead and fast forward through this portion. For those who are new, just to give you a little bit of tidbits about this reading. First of all, product is going to be able to be available immediately following this introduction. And if you hear me just flip a little bit with my wording, remember, Mercury is in retrograde, so our communication is a little messed up right now. But just continuing, you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and even your Venus sign. Now remember that the messages do flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Oh, and hello to our cross-watchers out there. Now remember, there's no time limit to these videos. It could have happened 3 months ago, it could happen today, or it could happen in the near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, after hearing the reading, if the reading resonates with you, please remember to give us a big thumbs up. And if it doesn't resonate with you, but you do think that it would be a blessing to someone's life, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up anyway. Remember that private readings are available, and information pertaining to that can be found below. Now, just a little bit about this full moon reading. It is called the full worm moon, and it will occur on March 21st. It's going to be the same day as the first day of spring. But the reason that they call it this full super worm moon is because, first of all, it's going to be closest to the earth. This is our third super moon this year. And they call it a super moon because it's going to be the brightest and biggest moon than normal. But in cold climate, the ground begins to thaw this time of year. And so that's when earthworms appear. And case in point, that is how it gets the name, the full worm moon. So at this time, we will proceed into our reading. We have already shuffled, so we can go ahead and fast forward through that portion. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Taurus. Let's get right into your readings. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon occurring on March 21st, 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon occurring on March 21st, 2019. All right. Any more messages for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know as they begin to set their intentions? Oh, okay. That one truly just flipped out of there. All right, my Taurus. far, so good. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon occurring on March 21st, 2019? What messages need, okay. I was going to take those, but I'm feeling like that was just an error right there. So we're going to shuffle again. Okay, there it is. Okay. And yep, that card is definitely for Taurus because we will truly be entrepreneurs of the sign. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon occurring on March 21st, 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus for March 21st, 2019? Okay. All right, my Taurus. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus as they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon occurring on March 21st, 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Taurus? What do our Taurus need to know for March 21st, 2019? As they begin to set their intentions for the full super worm moon on March 21st. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. This one. Then this one. That one. And then this one. All right, let's get right into it. First card out is New Love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, before people freak out about this is one I get comments about because we don't understand. This could represent a new person, true enough, but it also could represent a new mindset. So when you talk about a new love, your relationship could have been in one way, one mindset. You may not have been getting along. Things may have been going on that was stressing the relationship. You may not have been able to talk. There's several different things that could go on with this, and now you have a new love. You have found a new respect for it, okay? So this doesn't represent, for some of you, this could represent a new person, okay? So this could go several different ways. And then the next one is romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So this new person or this new mindset in this relationship, they're true romantic feelings that's surrounding it. And then the next card was self-employment. So you do know that we're the entrepreneurs of the sign. So it says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So that means whatever you're dealing with right now, it is going to be blessed, okay? And the next card out is what I really love. It says, because God is in charge. It doesn't get any clearer than that. It doesn't get any clearer than this. Whatever you're in, as far as business is concerned, God is in charge, okay? So that means that you are where you're supposed to be. So just take your time as you continue to go through, because look, I just said take your time. Look what the next card is. Take your time making these decisions. Okay, so as you're taking your time making the decisions to go forth with this business opportunity, just remember God is in charge. So make sure that your steps have been divinely given to you before you just don't do anything. Make sure you've thought through it. Make sure you've prayed over it, meditated over, so you can get the peace that you need to move out. But this is good. This is good. Look like you're in a good space right now. But there's always something better, okay? So you need to just think as you're continuing to move, as you continue to develop, remember there's always something better, which means never settle. Don't ever settle where you are. You can be content where you are, but never settle, because there's always something you should be striving for. And look at here, it says take action. So, I mean, it just doesn't get any clearer. That's one thing I love about the cards. It just does not get any clearer. So wherever you're in right now, know there's another level to this, and you need to take action on it and compromise. So therefore, you might hear something that that you feel should be a certain way, and somebody's trying to give you information, letting you know that this is how it should be, learn to compromise and hear other people's thoughts and feelings on it. Because look at there, because somebody's out there to help you. There are helpful people out there that are wanting to help you with this, but you have to compromise and not be stuck in your ways, and understand that other people will have ideas. Okay? All right, this is clear, to the point. If you have any information as far as wanting private readings, information on that can be found below. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.